Hello, welcome to today's Market Snapshot with myself, Jasper Lawler, the Senior Market Analyst here at LCG. We're just going to have a look at the FTSE 100 today, so I'm going to show you a chart of the UK 100 as it's traded with LCG in just a moment. We had potentially a bit of a game changer for sentiment in stock markets the end of last week, where Donald Trump and some of his staff put across the idea that they're going to start cutting back on regulation for financial companies. So there's a big jump in banking shares. Today, again on Monday, Barclays is leading the FTSE 100 higher. So we're going to have a look at the chart and see if that potentially puts an end to what has been a bit of a rough period for the FTSE. We had a prolonged series of uptrends where record highs were made, and then almost every day more recently we've seen the market tip lower. So we want to see if there's a chance that that little period of corrections perhaps ended and we're pushing back up into new records in the FTSE again. So I'm just going to pull up the chart of the UK 100. This is in fact the weekly chart. So you can see generally supportive, the shorter term moving average above the longer term moving average is 20 above the 50. But this is the pullback that I was referring to, and potentially just at the end of last week, bit of a move higher here. So again, this is the daily chart showing that pullback. If I drop down to a 4-hour time frame, here you can see this was this kind of correction period at the end. Actually, maybe if I zoom out to a longer term period, I can give a bit more idea as to what the significance of this level is. Because if I jump to this weekly chart, you can see this was the peak, former record high here. And if we go back over here, it's the equivalent peak here. So this 7120 to 7130 area has been significant, and that's where the price is bouncing back from at the moment. So again, down to this 4-hour chart, and we've seen this was Friday, that break to the top side, and now this morning we're eyeing to see whether this shorter term resistance can break again to the top side. So some short term close potentially above what I would say is around the sort of 7200 mark really. A little short term close for the hour or the 4-hour above there could indicate that we're getting another surge to the top side, and again an end to this this correction that's been plaguing the index for a while. So perhaps led by financial companies and banks helping a general recovery. If we've got some mining companies, some of the other heavily weighted sectors to participate as well. We do have BP results later this week. If BP reports better than expected earnings, we could expect oil companies to do well as well. That might be enough to get the FTSE back up to these highs or in that 7350 area. That's it for the Market Snapshot today. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck with trading, and we'll see how sentiment transpires on the FTSE 100.